Hello. I'm an hour late, but we're getting back into Silksong. Just getting things set up real quick. And we should be good to go, assuming I don't disconnect my keyboard or anything by moving this cord. I really need to get a better cord for the USB hub. Alright, yeah, because we started an hour late, I'm gonna go an hour later. But onward! Into far fields. To never try. No, we'll return. Have we died yet? I don't think so. Other than at the beginning where I died on the big guy, but... No, I think I died to the big ant as well. Okay, so we're 2 deaths in. That's not too bad. Keep trying to use my silk skill. Except that time I just didn't have enough. I gotta be careful if I fall in that lava, I'm dead. Yeah! I definitely did not sleep in. Yeah, there we go. Boing. Alright. Down here I believe there's something I want to grab. Also break through here, which doesn't really accomplish much, but I'll do it. I can't go this way, and I can't go down without the much later upgrade. The only thing I can do is go to the left, and I think get some craft metal. I don't really need. Ow. Alright, heal up, because it's probably more explosive guys. Unacceptable. It's less acceptable. I'm trying to stay under him. There we go. Yeah. There we go, craft metal. I'll need that for something, probably. Explode! Oops, didn't mean to dash. There you go, that's everything I do here for this instance. Nothing, but not really that helpful. Because I won't find other craft metal. Luckily I'm already full on shards, so I don't need to risk my life to jump down there. I don't know where the ground is, so I'm gonna have to go down here. There we go. Wait, is that... Okay, no, that doesn't go under. Pretty sure I need to pick up the quest before I can get spines. Well, aren't you a sight? No, don't tell me. You're as old as... you're as odd as they come. Not old. Your poise, your form. Are you hunted? Pursued? I said I would see a fine prize in you. It is as you say, madam. Veiled bugs brought me to your land. I seek them now for answers. Madon. Huh, fierce too. These are bleak times, but a powerful stray like you could certainly cause some damage. Could cause some change. Damage too. Well then, I've no love for that holy caste, and I do worry for this kingdom's alien state. If you're seeking to settle a score, perhaps I could lend some aid. If you're planning to ascend from these low fields, you'll be needing some lift, and I'm just the bug to help. Head for the caves beyond my home. The bugs within produce a spine with a marvelous core, flexible yet strong. Cut their spines and collect the cores. Return to me and I'll soon have your old cloak transformed into something far more buoyant. Smart choice. Get out there and gather those spine cores, and best you be quick about it. As nice as it is to have the company, if you hang around too long, those citadel bugs will turn their gaze on me as well. The spine core is for you shortly, madam. Good, good. The caves just beyond here are full of creatures, floating carelessly in the warm air. I'm sure your big needle there can coax them into sharing their spines. That is... certainly. Then it's only a matter of cutting them open and grabbing the cores. Someone tells me they're not going to like this process. Alright, there's a hidden thing down here. Oops. Raining money. Alright, here's one. He's in an awkward spot. Probably gonna miss all the spines on the first hit. That one at least, and maybe this one. There we go, already got a good amount. Alright, what about up here? A little awkward, but might be doable. I probably could have waited on that middle one, but... and I could have gotten the ones that were in the ceiling. Wait, I still can. I think that one fell. This is probably my last cycle. Maybe. I might have forgotten how many you actually need. I thought it was like 15, but I think it might be more than that. No, that's nothing. Okay. Oop. Launch a dude. Alright. This way. Oh. Drop a bomb. Ah. Oh, shoot. I wasn't ready for that. That's fine, I have enough damage to heal now. Totally according to plan. This is safe. There we go, that's the maximum. Whee! We'll just run across here, we can ignore the rest. Fall into a spike bed, of course. There we go, vengeance. I need healing. Oh well. I don't really desperately need it. I'd like to have a full bar. Alright. Lullabo's there. Didn't want to commit full run until I knew where it was. Rest for a second. Yeah, we did use a tool, okay. Well then, I can tell by the rattling from within your cloak. Your hunt was a success. If you'll kindly pass over the cores, I can get to work. 25 spine cores. Perfect. These should be more than enough. Wait there just a moment and we'll soon have you soaring up and away from these lowlands. The Drifter's Cloak. Flare the cloak to ride strong winds or glide gracefully. This is fine work, Seamstress. Your modifications will aid me greatly. That's cool. That's actually really neat. Quite welcome, dear. I've a rare opportunity to practice such intricate sewing, and a warrior sort like you will be able to properly appreciate my additions. Float away now, stray one, and do try not to die. I'd rather not have my hard work go to waste. I'll grant you my courtesy, stray one. I'll even offer aid where I'm able. Just don't be hanging around too long. I may not be a fan of the Citadel, but I'm smart enough to avoid the ire. Or its ire. It's the end. Except for this. Just a moment, dear, before you scurry off. I'm loath to spoil the surprise, but curiosity begs me to ask. Do you know why they pursue you, those Citadel bugs? No certainty, but I have a strong suspicion. They hunt me for my nature, for the silk produced from within my shell. Ah, truth no doubt. In Farloom yours is a rare skill, prized beyond measure, to channel one's soul within a thread. Soul and silk are inseparably linked. It is a skill almost lost from Farloom. Those old weavers shared it, but they're long dead now. There's another alive in this kingdom that shares my nature, or some parts of it. I've seen silk similar to my own. It snares the shells of those upon the roads. I've seen it wrap them, possess them whole. There is will within that thread, one that seems to come from somewhere above us, the citadel. Good sharp sight you've got. That citadel, all roads towards and all answers waiting, and a long climb up there, my dear. Now it's time to get going. Your style and your silk sure are fine, but stay too long and you'll only be trouble for me. Poof. Alright. I can go and head up, but it doesn't really accomplish much. Oh, whoops. Because the only thing up here is a max shard, which I won't be grabbing. So I'll go ahead and make these explode for later, because I'm pretty sure there's a secret route back here later that is easy to reach if these are already exploded. Yeah, this goes up into the ceiling, and there'll be a hole there eventually. But this whole room here is optional. I just gotta use these to float across. Alright, let's get a little bit more health. One smack, there we go. Recover, and fight. Gotta remember that smacks the middle slightly when he does that. So it's easy to get smacked if I don't know that. Alright. Nope. A bit of a risky hit there. Fine, I'm not over there. That. Kind of forgot what I was doing there for a second. Boss went down, I just sort of stared at it for a second. Come on, okay, there we go. An opening. Oop, I'll screw up there. There we go. And now we can end this. To the left. Always a fun boss. I wonder if we might get another rendition of that in DLC or something. You know, this would have been Chakra, actually, now that I think about it. I'll have to go back and buy that map, or actually I can just buy it next time I see her. Fast travel. That's not really why I'm here. I was gonna... Yeah, I can go up here. Wasn't sure if I could yet. No, wait, I can't. It doesn't go high enough. We need to get the ability to climb walls, which will be just a bit longer. Alright, let's go in here, because I think... Right now there's nothing yet. Dang it, had a little bit of a delay to it so I didn't get the attack off before he hit me. Alright, up we go. Smack that. That looks like as high as we go, except if we go this way, I'm pretty sure there's a flea I missed. Boy! Ow. I parried one swipe, but the second swipe got me. And it should be just down here. Ow. You're still alive. There you are. Break this wall. I totally know exactly where I am. Pink. Gotcha. Alright. Nope, I wasn't expecting him to be back. Is there not a... Wait, I think it might be over here. Alright, the trap. Trap I always fall for. Awoo! Alright, now I can head back up. Yeah, I was playing Kingdom Hearts last night, and I spent way too long on, Boogie. I was not anticipating that being a difficult fight, but it was a surprisingly painful fight. Oh, I'm bothering to kill those. It's not like I need shards right now. Hold on, wait, I can read this. Pilgrim, you who have held tight to the faith you who have held tight to faith have been carried far. This station shall offer brief rest to those devout. Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Lift your sight and raise your voice. Have no fear, pilgrim true. Believing is a happy choice. Hoy there, aren't these fields marvelous? And above us are the beautiful moors. Bountiful moors, actually, where every pilgrim can fill their belly. These hot fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl the long grass. Playing your instrument will only alert them to your presence. Well, then alert them I shall, for where many gather, great songs are sung. This poor traveler finds her resolve waning. When I first greeted her, her voice was so hoarse I scarcely heard it. 'Tis no cause for worry, though. My song will lift her from her torpor. Join your voice with mine, red maiden, and together we shall rouse our fellow pilgrim. Fair enough. Alright, time to pay to open this door. And go ahead and just destroy the mechanism. Because I'm not paying to open this door again. Come to rest your weary body. The climb is agonizing, and even the devout must mind their limits. I'm impressed to find any without firm claw upon a weapon that could ascend so far. Indeed, we're lucky to have made it here. Luckier than many others, or perhaps the difference between the lucky and the unlucky is merely faith. Now, while we rest, shall we make trade? If you have rosaries, I'll take them gladly. Well, I guess I'll take the weighted belt, but I don't really need it. But otherwise I'll forget it later. And I'll grab this memory locket. And I'm not going to grab that tool pouch. Yes, that's better. Sharing your devotion with me will surely bring you luck. Bonk. Nothing to worry about there. Don't worry, that's what I wanted. Alright. Lever. And a set. And D-set. I don't have very many directly above me options right now, other than just smacking them in the bottom. There's some tools that help with that, but outside of that, I really just gotta smack them. Over here. There we go. I should get enough silk back to do that again, actually. Not exactly sure how. There we go. And up. What was fun was the run when I managed to bypass this path and this hole remains closed. Greymoor. Alright, we're gonna go left first. That way I can pick up the quest to fight bugs before we actually fight bugs. Just a little bit more efficient. Alright, here we are, the halfway home. Ah, well met, traveler. Looking for a drink, or a rest, or both? Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains. Aye, it is a damp climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way. But odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back. caused quite a scene, and now a young lass is taken lodging in my top room. The lass mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. May you pay her a visit if you haven't already. Care for a drink, traveler? My nectar's got a kick that'll warm your shell in these sodden climes. And, another time, perhaps. Among the few gifts of my birth, I find rare need for sustenance. Is that so? Well, nectar is always on tap if you find yourself feeling different. Uma! Sweet surprise for new. You are adult, yes? Fully grown, ready to hunt? Certainly, I am no child, young one. Perfect then. Nu must ask for a wish. For her, you would seek Farlam's many fabulous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade. Cut them with your mature spirit. Cut them with your savage adult heart. Would you help Nu? Could you take her scroll and fill its pages with the learnings of your cuts? Yeah, sure. Uma, you make Nu so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in this scroll. The Hunter's Journal. Learning about lands and habits is a worthwhile undertaking. Perhaps you are more grown than you realize, Nu. Ah, such delicious praise will make Nu shrivel. Go now, hunt and pray. Begin our learning. It's hard work learning so much from the creatures, but for Nu is very fulfilling. Now go and hunt and pray, Miss Grown-Up. Alright, now we're gonna head off to the right. No, we aren't. I lied. I'm not too sure what triggers the dialogue I need. I think I might need to reach Bellheart. I have to hit you with that. Wasn't expecting that. That was misinput. I was trying to dash towards. Okay, that wasn't really part of the plan. But I'm up here now. There we go. What can I do now? I'm up here other than just break these. There's... Uh-oh. Enemy. Ow. Missed. Surely, I was gonna say, yeah, you're probably nearly dead. Alright, we got fast travel here. Oh, your swing is behind you. There we go. Well, let's head into the fast travel area, just unlock it. Always a good idea. Not gonna stick around for it to activate though. Go head down here. Should be a memory locket out. Down here. Totally did not lose one of my permadeath runs to that. Not that one in particular, but a different one. Giant mites. Ow. Wasn't ready for the fast turnaround there. Go. Looks like we have to hit an upper's drone requirement there. Oh, that's weird. There both is and is not anything there. Nope. I'm gonna fall for that twice. Ow. Or thrice. Careful here. Because he hits hard. And he turns fast. There we go. If I can serve this heal for when I take a hit, I can heal for full health. Instead of just a partial heal. Alternately, just take damage now. That's possible as well. Litany of the Worker. May we catch the dregs and never tire. May we clean the dregs and never hunger. May we spool the dregs and never falter. Alright, time for a fairly difficult fight. I don't even fight this in Steel Soul. So I don't actually fight this early ever. And I completely missed this boss on my first run through. Because I used the fleas to bypass it unintentionally. I'm gonna go ahead and use my healing, even though we're good on it. Keep our distance, don't get greedy. Try to go for additional hits. Keep distance. Alright. Now it's the part where you do, yeah, the spinning back at me. That can be a little scary, but we'll be fine. Double hits, comes back at me. Oh, that's tight. Okay. Comes back. Spacing. Ooh, got me. And that would have been 2 damage, but that changed at some point. There's another 2 damage that didn't actually 2 damage. Well, that would have made this challenge a lot harder, having limited health, and if that did 2 damage. Oh, that was close. Pretty sure it's almost down. I just probably need a few more hits. That's risky because I didn't get to heal. Nope, gotcha. Alright, that's actually the first time I've taken that down at this stage of the game, rather than coming back for it. Didn't even use tools like I was going to. Everything normal here. Haunted Bell Heart. And there we go, recover our tool. I'm actually going to go ahead and see if I can equip a new tool. No, we don't really have very many options. And I could use my crest expansion. Maybe. Do we? Yeah, there's no reason to not. I don't think that challenge makes any sense to limit ourselves to not use crest expansions. I'll go ahead and use yellow as well. Even though I don't really care about that tool. I don't find it very necessary in Hornet's skill set. She already pretty much does quick hits and backs off, so... Gotcha. Trap. I knew I'd remember there was a trap there eventually. It only took coming back to the game after like 6 months. Alright, I gotta close in on the nest, otherwise they're gonna keep coming. There we go, long pin. Might be a better idea than what we are using, I don't know. Yeah, actually I was wondering if they would stick around after I took out the nest. That means I do actually need to kill a certain amount of them in order to add them to my journal fully. Versus, if they don't stick around, the game does a pretty good job of anytime you can't access an enemy, it just adds it to your journal anyways. I believe there are very few missable journal entries. I also didn't go into it very much with the Hunter's Journal in the first one, but it's interesting this one because it's actually written from the perspective of Hornet rather than someone else. So you get to have Hornet's perspective on every enemy you fight. Get down here. I can't reach with my little spider legs. Alright, that's that. I guess I'll sit on the bench just because. Alright, down the elevator. The amount of times we'll try and do that running mission, I ran into this elevator and had to wait for it, was way higher than it should have been. I wasn't like egregiously high or anything, but anything more than once when you're doing repeated attempts. Is higher than it should be. I can ignore that for now until we find all the polyps. Well, actually, if I want to see the dialogue, I guess I can head in there. Let's go under. Come on. Whee! Alright, try that again. Dash, jump, dash. Stick bug. I had to go back and hunt those myself. My main profile. Because I didn't actually kill very many in my first run through. So I didn't have enough for the entry. Shell, white mask, red cloak, bug, a living bug. Bug I am, at least in part, but you are something quite different. I apologize if I aroused you from some deep slumber. Slumber, long sleep, but now is the waking. Growth, time of birth, the time of birth approaches. Eat bug, the time of birth approaches. The time of birth approaches. Now the right of the polyp. Bug, only you are left. None more tread here. None. The right, the polyp hearts, they are needed. Bring them here for the right. Yeah, sure. If you have knowledge or power to grant, I will aid you. These polyp hearts you desire. Thing we found about the wood? Polyp hearts found in the wood. Yes, bug. Seek out the purple blooms inside the hearts. The time of birth approaches. Polyp hearts are needed. Bring them. Bug and power will be shared. Reasonable enough. Dang, I didn't manage to turn around. Let's try and do a backslash. Alright, up this way. Friend. Here we go, our first polyp heart. I kind of wish I went back and picked up Threadstorm. But it'll be fine. I don't need Threadstorm, it's helpful. Oh, hi. Needle Child, hack. I encountered a settlement near here, at the core of the vein of old bells. The bugs there were snared silent on a web of silk. It seemed the pernicious trap of some unseen predator. I left quickly, making sure to avoid the glimmering threads. I passed the town myself. The thread sickness, I've seen its like upon the roads, but there it does not discriminate. Curse that strikes the town. It is driven, focused, a cold use of silk at a concerning scale. If the path permits, I will investigate its source. Farfield's map. Fierce red shells nest across these wide caverns. Battle with them is most intense. Impressive are the warriors of Farloom. Bellheart map. A town built within the thick veins of bells that run through Farling's core. One wonders who would craft so many, and for what purpose. And the Shellwood map. Tangled roads choked beneath bramble and root. The floor is often as deadly as the creatures who call this place home. And everything else will wait on. These root-woven roads show evidence of my master's passage. A thrice-crushed bug, gouged wood, scores print of sharp claws passing, small signs that only I can read. Fruit. No, that's though. Though the trail is cold, it eases me to know that she's still within this land. Alright. Up we go. There's a flea there that I'll have to risk my life for. Ow. Ow. It's fine, I just gotta take 3 damage so I get a full heal. Alright, this is just a mass shard, so there's no sense in going that way. But this is a flea, which I need. That's not what I thought it was, that's not good. Crap, if it's up there. Alright, this is scary. Oh, alright, I'm out of here. Technically there's a skip there, but we're not going to do that because there's no reason to. Dang, almost did. For a second I was in the perfect spot to keep hitting it, but I wasn't ready for that, so I didn't do it. Just one more blow should do it. Except I didn't quite get enough distance there. Nope. Come on, almost there. There we go. Fall apart. Ow. I was trying to scratch my nose, I wasn't ready for that. Weird flower creatures. Nope. Alright, activate that so we can take the shortcut back. In case we die. I don't think we'll die though, but you never know. Don't run into the thorns. And here we go. Sister Splinter. 3 strikes to destroy. And again, I don't really have any options for when they're above me like that. So I'll just get all the damage I can when they're down. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, got me. Is that a double hit? Or was I already low? Those are also 3 hits. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's enough room to operate in. That's less so. There we go. Yeah, cycle off there. Double kill. There we go. Time to get a great mobility upgrade. Those are spikes. There we go. Break through this. Boing. Can I grab on you? Oh, that didn't work. I didn't hold down when I jumped. So I didn't pogo the way I wanted to. I don't think I can get it high enough to reach that. That's fine, we don't need to. I'm not gonna go down there for those rosaries. It's not worth it. Daughter of a distant land, we who have remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. We got the cling grip. We can climb walls. Very helpful. Lots of access to the map open to us now. Maybe nothing there. But there is a follow-up up here. I had to be pretty aggressive there. My health. We made it, it's fine. Oh, almost didn't see that guy. Could have been bad. Alright, nothing over there. And now I'm going to climb up here. Gotta be pretty careful for the big bell dudes. And these guys too. But specifically the big bell dudes hit hard. Ah, woo! Either take him out or slip by are two options. So isn't there a second one? This is fine. I thought they were gonna move in more of a way where they have like moving with each other, so they would move at the same time in the same direction, leaving a gap, but they do not leave a gap. Didn't even survive my spear. Let's unlock this shortcut just in case we die. Plus it's a polyp, which we need as well. That can be a pretty useful upgrade. I didn't really make use of it in Steel Soul, but we're gonna need the extra damage on our tools, I think, to make up for the fact that we won't pick up any tool damage upgrades. At least for now, I might change that later. The core is just no upgrading masks and no upgrading damage for the needle. Everything else is more of a might, but might not be possible. Oh, they shall join, union upon your thread, a gift for your waking, a world strong to serve. Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? Oh, she's here, the rare birthling, precious child of worm and weaver. Spawn of those who dared to flee, she has found her way home, at last. I'll find her shell, and silk, and claw. For you, mother, let me claim her, all for you. Widow. This is a fun fight. Oh. Alright, I gotta come back at me. Pull off. Bonk, that's fine. Okay, if you just wanna, have to shield here. The problem we're going to encounter immediately after Widow is that there's a nail upgrade. And not only is there a nail upgrade, but it's a free nail upgrade. So I imagine the expectation is that I pick it up. So from Widow on, things are going to become a lot more difficult. dude. There you are. Alright. Next phase. Ow, my face. Dang, that barely got my head. My head's so big. I'm worried about my approach right now. Alright, got healed, so we're good. Except I got hit immediately, but 1 damage is not bad. Don't take another 2 on top of that. And there we go. I wonder if doing that is the same instincts that cause Hornet to do it again later. The Needle play ancient melodies by streams silk along the needle. Silk will be expended, strike enemies to replenish silk. We're gonna open these doors now. Wee. Wow, huh. Run. Yeah, there's nothing over there. Pick this up. There we go. For her light, eternal, her song sustains. We are nearing our adjusted stopping point. We've got 30 minutes to go. There we go. And down we go. Bellheart. Normal. Welcome, welcome, weary pilgrim. Though glorious Bellheart may be past its finest shine, it still remains the last friendly stop before the Citadel. It is the task of I, fair Pavo, to extend the warmest of welcome to those passing about, such as your good self.
Nesvir?
Your town seemed reformed to healthy form, good bug. I had some concern that, upon cutting you free, I'd find only husks. Yes, well, most of our residents did not fare so well. Still, it's no good to dwell on dark things. We shall build and grow and welcome, as is any good bellbug's task.
Fadastama.
What do you remember of your time caught upon the thread, Pavo? Oh, it is difficult, upsetting even to think. Strange, sad memories, not my own, and my own thoughts smothered amidst the tangle. If one could choose to connect themselves to something grander, that curse may seem a wonder. For myself, it now seems a horror. Welcome, welcome, travelers all. Rest your weary shell and revive your flagging spirit. Bellheart, glorious, gleaming, and very, very safe. Stay a while before you begin your final climb.
Hasbir?
Greetings, shopkeeper. It seems you've recovered well from that silken affliction. Well, I'm a clever bug. When that strange thread struck down from above, I shut up tight and huddled in my bell home. Might have been a problem for others about here, but my store was flush with supplies, so no fear I'd go hungry.
Megina Fora.
Your preparedness served you well then, although your store now seems quite bare. Yes, I'll admit the wait was longer than I'd anticipated, and a bug has to eat. I'll have more to offer you once my courier turns up, no doubt. He's been avoiding Bellheart since the curse set its sight on us. Another memory locket. That's all my money. Actually, I shouldn't have bought that so quickly. I'm poor. I grab silver bells, because that one's easy enough. Well, not easy enough, but it does give me a point for the end. I can do the courier quest, fine. I technically can't do this. Maybe. I think this one gives me a pouch. I'll claim it, but I'm not gonna do it. For now. Actually, that was probably a bad idea. Because now that I've claimed it, it's actually inevitable that I'm going to do it. Because I just get the feathers from fighting the bird bugs. And inevitably I'm going to have to talk to the guy for something else that I do actually need. So I might have just made one of the parts of the challenge run impossible, unless I just try really hard not to pick up feathers. But that's fine, that's not the important part. It's only the no mask upgrade and the no needle upgrade part that I care about. And I can actually get a bit of my money back here by, turning in some of my curios. What? Who is it? What have you got? What do you want?
Wenera.
I'm just a traveler, one hoping you were not too badly affected by the curse snare set upon this town. What binds them outside means nothing to me. None of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. You seem able, though, sneaky too. If you find any fine old stuff, anything with history to it, bring it here and I'll take it. What's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. Yep, I think this is actually my only one. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have. Oral Commandment. Free of the Citadel, dirty and worn. Full chamber to the kingdom of the White Worm. Claim the Weaver, in half part. Last of their line, sensed strong with silk. Resistance anticipated, quell with rune cage. That's me! More than... Bring me more relics of the past. Records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe.
Miofene?
If I happen upon more curiosities of this kingdom's past, I may visit again. Until that time, keep yourself safe. And this is the Nail Master. If I talk to him, unfortunately, I think it might immediately lead to the upgrade. I don't know if I'm allowed to deny it, so I won't do that. Well, actually, technically. I just remembered something. If I go here, I go here where there's autosaves. Okay, it's when we got the needle. So I could just quickly run through that again and not pick up the quest that I don't want to pick up. It'll be pretty fast since I won't be reading the dialogue. Yeah, it's not a feature I use very much, but I appreciate the existence of that feature. This first game didn't have anything like that. Having clear autosaves for certain steps is very nice to be able to go back to. Even if you do in fact lose everything, go back to it. Now, it might be that this is pointless because I think it's possible I might need to do that job no matter what. Alright, skip this again. Alright, talk to you.
Buenera.
Buy the memory locket for all my money again. Grab silver bells and missing courier, but not the crawl bug clearing. Yeah, it might be possible I have to do that regardless. But I'll wait for the last possible moment before it's required.
Miofene?
Alright, where are we actually going? I do need to actually go back to there anyways, because there is a bell that we need to hit in order to open the final door. So no matter what, I do need to head back over here. Actually, you know what? Let's go down the Silver Bell path. I think now might be a good time to head through, whatchamacallit? The area with the ants. Hunter's March. Again, I'm not going to stick around for that. Right, so heading down here. This is a shortcut down to there. As well as gets me some of the bells I want. If we're lucky. It's better to grab some now than have to do it later. All in one go. I wasn't expecting him to do that. pretty sure I had to move once I destroy that, even though it is opening a shortcut. It's very aggressively opening a shortcut. A little risky. I know, I feel more comfortable about dropping down here. So if we didn't get a single silver bell, I'm gonna say not a big surprise. This is where we already were. Oh, here's a silver bell. There we go. One silver bell. And I think we were here. They just keep coming back. That's gonna drop on my head. Oh, that'll hit me as well. Not careful. Leap across and die. Deserved. Alright, that gets me into this room. Which is right here, which allows me to drop down to here. That's if we're going to take a pit stop and use this bench. I can't do the minigames because I'm pretty sure both rewards are upgrades I don't want. But there are minigames there. Now through Hunter's March we go. Woo. Go. Gotcha. Rosary necklace. Actually might have a few of those, I don't know. Definitely can get money if I break those open. No. This one always throws me off because I expect it to die and then it doesn't. I at least took out the flyer. I hit you solo. Alright, it's Ant Gauntlet time. Solo Ant Gauntlet time. Wasn't expecting a backslash to that attack. Dang, I should have jumped. Alright, these flyers are always fun. I have no idea how that did not hit me. I just dashed away, I didn't do anything else. Oof, that hurts. Might be in trouble here. Don't do it. Alright, there we go. That was totally intentional. I wasn't trying to use a tool. Nice. That was close. Way closer than I thought it'd be. But also not really, because that one's always a tough one. Alright, let's time immediately after. There we go. Yeah, I have to unlearn some habits I have, like trying to be aggressive when I think they're gonna die, because they're not gonna die at the same time that they usually do. There we go, that door's open. So funnily enough, by the time I need to take that shortcut, it'll probably be not open anymore. Green chakra. I had a sense I'd find you in these winding tunnels, filled as they are with the marks of combat. Shanka, you trust your instincts rightly. The red-shelled warriors who carved out these roads make for excellent opponents indeed. I'd gladly spend much time here, testing myself against their blades and cutting traps, but I must keep to my task, as should you. The burrowed paths of the red shells, their stories and shrines are frequent throughout. These tunnels must grant them swift passage about the fields below. These twisting tunnels hide many worthy opponents, but many traps as well. Watch your footing closely. Alright, so we are probably in that long section to the right. I think actually there might be, yeah, this is where Beast Fly is. I don't think I've ever fought Beast Fly with a single nail upgrade. I don't know how this is gonna go. Alright, it's not a straight drop. Oh. I thought there was a ground there. I did not see that there's not a ground there. Alright, here we go. Savage beast fly. Alright, trick is not to be in the air when you don't need to be. Otherwise his dashes are fairly predictable. Close, but it worked out. Because he was about to do a charge, and I was just standing in front of him. I can't say if we're close or not. Okay, we are. Beast fly down. And we will claim our reward. Found the crest of the beast. Terrified with savage slashes, bind to enter wild fury and steal life from prey. I didn't think it would be interesting to do a full run with a single crest, but again, I didn't want to do like a mod to attain that ability. But a full run with just Beast Crest would be an experience. Maybe I'll do that eventually, but it won't be this run. Okay, my jump or my dash attack is a lead. So kind of the same thing that the Hunter dash has, where I can follow it up quickly with another swift strike. Not a pogo. How high? Alright, that's the same dialogue. Alright, goodbye. Let's head up here. Should be there we go bench. Alright. Off to a pretty good start. I'm gonna go ahead and... No, wait, I'm not on the bench. Switch back to Hunter Crest. Because dang it, I like Hunter Crest. It just feels right. Wait, hold on. Goodness, this is just too embarrassing. Detected even through my perfect cover. What tell, what error? Surely something gave me away.
Magina Fora.
It was no one thing, young bug. Your disguise is nearly faultless. I've merely spent a long life being watchful. Yeah, then I'll just have to hope the beasts about don't share much keen sight. It'll be so much harder to accomplish my work if I'm detected or eaten.
Yanara.
These are danger fields, young one, not for casual wandering. What task sees you brave them? A treacherous quest, but a crucial one. Upon the last wish of my father, I've taken up the study of these wild caves. These fields still display life and growth, even as the lands round the road to dust. There is a hot harmony here that clutches the grey wastes above and the dry marl beside. With time and study I shall uncover why. See here this old statue. I've been thinking long on it, what clues it might hold. The clawwork seems beyond the other structures throughout these caves. Who was she, I wonder, to deserve such refined remembrance?
That's fine.
Hers is the form of a dancer, and the craft is indeed exquisite. There must once have been more to these ants before the hauntings snared their shells and minds. Conversing is a pleasure, but I must return to my observance. Try not to leave too much of a trail when you leave, please. Admittedly, a lot of this dialogue even I missed on my first run through because I didn't really talk to people multiple times. Dang it. Alright. Roka.
Hironare.
My apologies, sir. But I can grasp the language of many bugs. Your words are unfamiliar even to me. My wife Naku agree?
Fadastama.
These items you've collected, these are the wares of a warrior. Do you wish to trade? Noku, Noku. Alright, the fractured mask would be pretty good for this run as well. But we're gonna go get the curve call for now. Wrong button. Do I have any rosary bundles? I do. There we go, and we got the fractured mask. Alright, thank you. The only option is to shop more. Alright, so, even higher, actually, if I can. It looks to be another room. I think this is a room with a big guy, though. So I gotta be careful. Oh, big guy and friend. Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to kill friends. It's not working. This is trouble. Beep. God, please. Alright, now it's just big guy. Big guy can kill me in one hit. Just big guy. Leap. Leap. Heal. I have enough room to get away. There we go. Oh hey, money. So much money. Worth it. Alright, let's get out of Hunter's March. There's an exit to the deep docks. Throw down. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? This is a bad idea, but let's get captured. Oh. And we are free. And naked. No flute. We have kicks. This should be a crest, not the kicks, or not the naked, but the whole kicking. Just a very weak crest. I'm sure there's a mod to be permanently stuck in this mode. Well, I can't imagine it'd be easy considering it disables the needle in, from what I can tell. I think we can still bind, we just can't do anything else. Did. We have a quick cold section here, we gotta be careful. Don't freeze to death. Just spikes. Alright, time to kick him to death now. My attacks are a lot more precise as well, it's not a straight copy of the moveset. There's no arc to my kicks or anything. Do I have a dash attack? I do still have a dash attack.
Ren!
Oh, you're looking a little stuck there. What a pity.
Benifray.
We meet again, little thief. Are you familiar with this place? The alley. Our escape could be made that much easier. Oh, you jesting? There ain't no allies in prison. You can just throw yourself against the walls in there while I go sniffing for goodies. Surprise. Ow. Definitely I can just run, but it's more interesting if I fight. See if I fight poorly. Oof. Ah, I died. Now I have access to my map. That is unfortunate. I can at least open this door and probably get a shortcut. Oh, hi. Oh, this isn't where I died. Okay. Dang it. There we go. Go ahead and heal up. And we'll go ahead and leave through here. There's not a one-time use key or anything. Now I have flies. Ow. Oof. Get out of there. So many hits. There we go. Grindle. Boy, we thought one of them buzzing bullies was sneaking up on us, but it was just a mangy jailbug. Why, you in here caught thieving, were you? Greedy?
Hasbin?
I've stolen nothing. Rather, I suspect the wardens are servants of the Citadel. Cage used in my capture bore similar runes to the one that first brought me to this land. Bound in that cage, I had a group to find gift worthy to deliver them to their masters. There ain't nothing fine about you, jailbug. We recognized a fellow thief as soon as we saw you. Now don't be lingering around here. Those guards will be wanting to pop you back into your cage quick.
Da, Fenestra.
They'll not get a chance. I'll reclaim my belongings and leave this grim place with haste. A map. A husk with a map of the slab etched upon its shell.
Catestre.
You seem to have some familiarity with this prison and its guards. Do you know a path to escape? Escape? A little Joe bug like you ain't ever escaping into anything. Get out of here, will you? Stop bothering us. You got nothing to steal, so we got nothing to talk about. Don't have the heretic. Key. gonna go around the flies. But not the fleas. Ow! Alright, one over here. Actually, can I break that? I think I might need a nail. Is this? Okay, this is also indolent. Very wise. I gotta make use of the traps to kill these guys effectively. Now, this is fine. Use some silk. Crap. It's fine. Alright, we're back at 4 health. But there be more. Did they activate it? Because I hit this one. They must have pushed the button themselves. I'm guessing I can't pogo off of spikes when I don't have something to pogo with. Okay, this is a little awkward. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Is that not right? I mean, that looks right. Maybe Hornet can pogo off the spikes, I don't know. No, Hornet cannot pogo off the spikes. Alright, well this isn't good. Nope. I gotta avoid hitting my head. There we go. Aren't there enemies in here? Spikes at the bottom. Something. Few rosaries. Go! Alright, everything's fine. We are probably above where we want to be, so we'll drop down. And there we go, there's a bench. Everything's fine, see? Alright. After this section, we're probably gonna end, because I'm pretty sure I'm over time at this point. Yeah, that's fine. I thought it would put me back at the bottom, but it just hit me. Heat. It's not a valid direction. We gotta go up and over, it looks. Alright, down here. Crap. Down here. No, I don't trust it. Not here. There we go, there's a bench. Alright, and let's get our stuff. Money! Ow, my butt. Or his butt. Alright, I was not expecting doubles. It's been a while since I fought a guard flea. There we go. And not a flea, a fly. Ow. I didn't see the goo. Patiently waiting his turn to fill me back there. Second swipe. Gotcha. The key of the heretic. And on the bench. Alright, we use that to get out of here. This is a different key entirely. We'll need that later. Key of the heretic. There we go. Before that, wasn't there? There is. What's the deal with it? Can I break it from below somehow? Danger. Alright, free. That was also enough to get qualified for the full entry on the journal. I'm not sure what's up here. I know it's the cold, but I don't remember why. Oh, yeah, we can't grab that. Alright, down here then. Thought I lost him briefly, but now he was still definitely on me. This is the other one we can't open. I don't know exactly where we get that key. I can't quite get up there. I think the only way out is through the Bell Beast. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna head back to Bellheart, I'd say is a good stopping point. Shellwood would have been better. I don't actually get the fast travel point there. Alright. That's it for us today. We'll be continuing this next week on Monday. Yeah. Alright, I'll be playing State of Decay, and tomorrow I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts, and that's pretty much everything.
Hello.
Thanks for watching, and okay, goodbye. That's a weird guy. I forgot about him. But yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.